Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. I am feeling so much better this morning. Um, so yay! I'm so glad to be here. Let me go over here and do all the foolishness I have to do. Let's check and make sure everything is over here looking good on the Twitch side, and it is. And let's check out this YouTube side here. I'm going to like myself. If you haven't liked it, please do. I'm going to share it to the Twix first and the Threadosphere. So let's get this done here. I am live. I am LIVE live. And let's so we've got that posted. So we've got this. And then we're going to go over to Threads. The Threadosphere. Let's say here. And we're going to post here. We are good. Excellent. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sorry. When I posted it, they're showing a video of Kevin Piet, who is been a paraplegic since an accident. He made history by carrying the Olympic flame with his exoskeleton. So he's actually walking. Oh my gosh, it's very, oh, just kind of seeing that video makes you appreciative of where you're at. So, okay, so I shared, and we're going to do our poll. I like this type of drive-through best. Burgers, chicken, tacos, or coffee. Yes, they're very generic. You like going through a drive-through to get a burger, to get chicken, tacos, or coffee. I was going to put one that said medicine because where we get our medicine has a drive-through. But there we go. That's our poll today. I probably should have put donuts in there. Donuts would have been good. There's just too many options. So, okie dokie. Wow, we have 15 comments already. Let's check out the comments. We have a sci-fi mom be saying good morning. Oh, my right arm is being silly today. We have sci-fi mom be saying good morning to you. Stream Elements is over there being a good boy, doing its job. We have Bucky's Crafting saying good morning, and good morning to you. And Connie Cleary, good morning to you. I hope you are having a wonderful day. We have Dadman saying morning, Mrs. Love you, and have a great stream. We'll be in and out. Yes, I will. I will have a good stream, and thank you. And I hope you have a good day at work. Let's see, we have hellos. And Edmund does say, hey to Bucky, it was a wild diva stream last night, huh? Recovered? Bucky says no, and I agree. No, I had to, after the show, which ended at midnight, finish my show for this morning. So I didn't get to bed till 3 o'clock this morning. Um, um, so I'm a little tuckered. And we have Sashi. It's after 10 o'clock p.m. in his neck of the woods, which is Malaysia. Good morning to you. Bucky saying, I'm saying tacos because Taco Bell sounds real good right now. And we have Tina the Naughty Dragon. Hello to you. Good morning. And we have hellos. You know, I did forget to do something. So I'm just going to chat with you while I go ahead. I forgot to share these in my Discords. So let me go ahead and promote myself a little bit there. Let's see if there we go. Let me get this done here real quick. So we'll post it here. We'll post it here. We'll post it here. And one more spot to post it is here. Okay, well, that was fairly easy, was it not? Then, oh, where's my phone? So I do need to put it in my fam's, what's it called? Group text that we have from my fam. So let me go ahead and share that to them. Group text that we have. Ooh, there we go. You hear that echo. Sorry about that, guys. Let's share it. Let's copy it. Let's go over to texting, and where are they? There they are. And we'll just sit here and post it here. And that was easy. Okay. Now I am all done with everything. Sasha goes, last night, it was the afternoon. Whoops. Whoops, let me go to the right spot. Sasha goes, last night, it was the afternoon for me. I know. You got to see Dad Man using his pickup line. Oh, that is so funny. Everybody stay hydrated. Get your water bottles. Carry them with you and drink them a lot. It is brutally hot. Need to stay hydrated so we don't get dehydrated, huh? Huh. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, everybody, let's do a little bit of promotion here. And so those that can't make it to the end will know. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., I am going to be building the space shuttle, which is the complementary piece to the astronaut that I built on Tuesday. So hope to see you there for that. Oh, oh no, I did something wrong here. Oh, have you ever had it where your fingers, your arm, your body doesn't want to do what you want it to do? Oh, that's kind of how I am this morning. This is crazy. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oh, I can't get my. There we go. Okay. So we have this. Oh, dang it. And then let's see what's going on. Oh, tonight, Dad Man's doing something kind of fun. He's doing his late night with Dad Man and Fritz. That's tonight at 10 p.m. over on his channel, which is Dadmanwalking55. Make sure there is a G on the end, because if there is no G, it is not he. And tomorrow evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, it's Christmas in July with Dadman Walking 55 and Bucky's Crafting. So that is going to be a fun time, a lot of Christmas talk, a lot of uh, just fun. So be sure to join uh, that um, tomorrow at 10 p.m. Oh, let's see. The chat says, Damon says, well, Sasha, you know how I got the missus with an offer she couldn't refuse. Oh my gosh, Damon, you are so full of yourself. He is full of himself, everybody. And Dadman says, hi, Tina. And Tina says, hey, Dadman, looking forward to the squirrel stream. And I got a Santa Claus hat all ready for Christmas in July. Awesome. Goes, and yes, it will be tomorrow night, and come because there was going to be a special announcement. So be there. I'll be square. Boy, that was so old. Sorry. I apologize to everyone for that. And Bucky is very excited. I don't know what is my problem. I'm having major problems today, everybody. Let's see, where do I want this? And what I need is that first. We need to move that over here. Because we're getting the puzzle ready, because we're doing the puzzle today, everybody. It's going to be puzzle time. Da 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 da. Puzzle time. Yes, please don't. Emma says, "Hey, if you don't toot your own form, no one else will." And Bucky says, please don't toot your form. That sounds smelly." And we have a B from O saying, "Hello, Mrs. and Chat. Good to see you all this morning. And good morning to you. I hope your morning is doing well." Uh, no, that was a spoonerism that you did, Dad man. Stupid autocorrect, right. It was a spoonerism, which we did spoonerisms before. Um, so oh, it should be toot your own horn. No, it wouldn't. So it would have been foot your own torm. Never mind, it wasn't a spoonerism. It just was an error. Oh well. Okay, let's start doing our puzzle here. Let's see. Let's get everything set up the way we need it done. We need to do that. We need to remove this like so. And then here we go. It is time for our puzzle. And the first word we're going to do today is adieu, A-D-I-E-U. Maybe if I can put the A-D-I-E-U, adieu. It's using a full of the five vowels so we can kind of get that. I am feeling so much better today, Tina. I still didn't get a lot of sleep. I actually slept till 9:30. I got up, set up what I needed to do at 8:30 and then went back to bed. Hoot your own torn, yes. Um, that's a spoonerism. Hoot, hoot your torn. That sounds dangerous. Um, so I will be taking a nap today. Um, we went to a movie last night. We saw Despicable Me 4, and that was fun. And then we went. Then I played with the Divas till midnight. We played about 10 till midnight, and then I had to finish my show, so I didn't get done until about 3 o'clock this morning. So then I went to bed, and I got 6 hours, a good 6 hours sleep. So that's not bad. But I've gotten so wimpy lately. So adieu. Let's see if adieu. It is none of those letters. Okay, so we're going to do S-P-O-R-T, sport. There was a P and an O, but not in those spots. I am really loving this water bottle that I got. It really keeps everything cold. Snort is getting um, his fur trimmed this morning, so he will be in a little later. Yes, Tina, for snort, I'll say something about tooting as a euphemism for farting, or what does he call it? A rump trumpet. So we have a P and an O, and they do not go there. So what other words can there be that the P and the O is not there? Oh, how about anybody have a word? Um, how about no, it can't be chomp because the O can't be in the third spot. Let's see how. Oh, did I do? Yeah. How's our pool? Our pool, poll, our poll going? Oh wow! I like this type of drive through best. We have 9 votes already. Burgers are in the lead. Chicken and tacos are in second, and coffee is in third. Very nice. I should have put donuts in, but there's just so many choices. We have the old man cometh. Hello to you. How are you doing this morning? Well, that is so funny. It's not showed up on my StreamYard yet. but I saw it on YouTube. Wow, that really is a big delay. A big delay there. But anyway, hello and welcome to the show. Trying to figure out what this word could be. Um, what is oh, the reason I did um drive-throughs today is because it is a National Drive-Through Day. National Drive-Through Day recognizes an innovation conveniently going strong today. The drive-through reached its iconic zenith in the 1950s, but stayed strong through the 60s, 70s, and beyond. People have enjoyed this service since the 1930s. The ease of dropping off or picking up an item without getting out of the car may be something we take for granted. Of course, many studies point to the benefits and drawbacks associated with using the drive through. The first and most obvious that comes to mind is the ease of dropping off or picking up an item. Whether it is the mail, a prescription, or the dry cleaning, pulling up to a window or a slot and passing the article through is eminently easier than even finding a parking spot. Then, if we have children, we collect our item, and wait in line. After waiting, we usually search for our parking spot while juggling children and once again pile them back into the car when multiple stops are involved. Repeat the previous steps. Check the ease of use box for drive throughs. Yes. And many think drive throughs are faster. That's not always true. Oh, banking is another drive through I could have done. Um, yeah. And here's some quickie facts here. There are more than 211,000 fast food restaurants in the United States. The drive-through format was pioneered in the United States for banking services. I should have done that. I should change the poll. Uh, hey, you guys think I should change the poll to banking, food, dry cleaning? Let's see. Banking, food, dry cleaning, or medicine, like a pharmacy. Nah, we'll keep it the way it is. Jolly. Yeah, it has to have a P in it. Has to have a P in it. Okay, good. There it goes. The old man comes and says, "Speaking of farting, when I was 10, my grandma gave me a hug and I farted and told my grandma I didn't know she was so strong. She laughed hard. It was one of my favorite memories." Oh, oh, I love that. Grandma, you're so strong. You squeezed it right out of me. Let's try Polly instead of Jolly. It is not Polly, but we do have a PO at the beginning and a Y at the end. What is this word? Let's try Pocky. Not Pocky. I don't know what this word could be, anybody. I'm going to take a drink of water. Oh, how about we just do other P's? How about Poppy? It was Poppy with 3 P's, everybody. Poppy. This next one has an IR in the third and fourth spot, and there is a C and a P involved in this. It is International Self-Care Day. International Self-Care Day stresses the importance of self-care as the cornerstone of wellness. On this day, individuals throughout the world are encouraged to make self-care a part of their everyday routines and turn it into a priority. Self care has become incredibly important as people realize the need to take care of themselves and put themselves first. This has made people talk about it and increase the interest of others to take control of their health and wellness by prioritizing themselves. Today, we urge you to practice self care, even if all you do is take a walk. So, International Self Care Day. Chirp? I believe it might be chirp. Oh, it could have been poopy. No, it couldn't have been because there was a no O in the 3rd spot. Chirp? No, that's okay, the old man that's okay, so chirp, it was chirp. So the next one has an E, T, O, and an L. The O is not in the 2nd or 3rd, the E is not in the 4th, and the T is not in the 5th spot. Hmm, good luck. Good luck on this one. Oh, and I get my, celebrations from daysoftheyear.com, National Day Calendar, and National Today. The first one was from National Day Calendar. The other one was National Today. And now from daysoftheyear.com, we have a Pioneer Day. Oh, that was interesting. We're not going to talk about Pioneer Day. I should have read it first. Samaritan's Awareness Day. Samaritan's Awareness Day is a significant event dedicated to highlighting the importance of emotional support and listening. The day aims to raise awareness about the vital role the Samaritans play in providing round the clock support to individuals in distress. It's a time to recognize the value of having someone to talk to, especially for those facing mental health challenges. This day is celebrated to emphasize the importance and empathy empathy and non-judgmental listening. It encourages people to reach out and provide a supportive ear to those who might be struggling with their feelings. By promoting active listening and understanding, the event aims to foster deeper connections and help people feel heard and valued. The focus is on the power of talking and being present for others. Samaritan's Awareness Day also o- underscores the organization's commitment to mental health support. The Samaritans have been offering confidential help for decades, and this day highlights their ongoing efforts to assist those in need. It serves us as a reminder that the community about the availability of support and encourages everyone to take mental health issues seriously. By engaging in various activities and campaigns, the day promotes mental health well being and encourages community involvement in supporting those facing emotional difficulties. This was founded by British vicar Chad Verrall in 1953. The, he was driven by the desire to help people contemplating unaliving themselves and started a helpline for individuals needing someone to talk to. This helpline marked the birth of the Samaritans, an organization dedicated to providing 24/7 confidential support. Okay. How can you celebrate this day? Um, this is interesting. You can, I love this. You can create a positivity wall. Um, that would be kind of neat to maybe if I do in my Discord, just have a positivity section in there where you just write uplifting messages, quotes, and supportive thoughts. That might be something I could do. That would be really, really neat. I got to get my Discord doing much better. But yeah, there's that's really neat. So Samaritan's Awareness Day. So does anybody self-care day? Tina says it's Unicorn Stew Day. Oh wait, oh hey, long time no see. How are you doing, Kateba? I hope I said that right. I'm so glad you're here. We are doing a puzzle. We are doing our puzzle today. Positivity walls are nice, says Bucky. It's nice having a little place that just has nice things. Writing nice things in your on your mirror is also really nice to see. Yes. Just having where you're feeling down, you can just read some. Yes, this other one was Samaritan's Day, not Samaritan's Awareness Day, Samaritan's Day. They kind of go together. So what could this word be, everybody? Oh, I don't know. So what could this be? Uh, I have no idea. I was thinking hotel, but there's no H and the O can't be in the second spot. Um, mm, I was thinking bloat, but you can't use an A. I was thinking with an E at the end. Uh, hmm. That man says never underestimate the power and effect you can have on someone being available to listen, and even better if they respond. Yes, Sashi says Asians have a wall of negativity, nothing less than perfection. And Tina says, when I'm feeling a little antisocial, you guys help bring a smile to my face. Oh, I'm wonder. Well, I'll try it. I'm up for any word. It can't be motel because the O can't be in this. Well, it's a word and it has a there's a TOL in the end. Extol. Let's try extol. It was extol. Thank you, Buggy, for that TOL. That really uh, narrowed it down. We have an A, an E, and a U. The A is not at the beginning, and the EU is not at the end. So what the wow, 3 vowels in this one. Let's see. Our next one is a National Thermal Engineer Day. National Day calendar says it's an excellent day to acknowledge um, this day since it's one of the hottest days of the year. Let's celebrate the contributions of thermal engineers. Okie Happy Thermal Engineer Day. I'll just go look in my phone book and yeah, phone book. Oh my gosh. That's old, isn't it? Electronic thermal management is pivotal for the longevity and reliable operations. Yet thermal engineers who make this possible receive little or no recognition. The market sector doesn't matter either. They may work in consumer electronics, large data centers, or cutting edge biomedical or aerospace electronics. Either way, they contribute to the cornerstone of our nation's technological advancement. Without thermal engineers, modern life does not function. They develop solutions to complex systems. At the same time, their focus may be on the mechanical, but thermal engineers also coordinate with other specialties. They understand and work with heat management. That's what they do. They certainly don't sweat the small stuff. So it only fits to recognize them on one of the hottest days of the year, July 24th. So National Thermal Engineer Day. Value. There's no L, or the value would have been wonderful. You were gonna say wager, but the E is wrong. Uh, Demon says, "Happy Thermal Underwear Day." Okay, silly. It cannot be value because wait, there is no L. And Sashi said, "Oh, show off." I thought it had something to do with radioisotope thermoelectric generators. Yes, if Stunning were here, we'd have to describe to him what a telephone book was. He is so young. Vague, very VAG, vague. What a good word. VAG. Whoops. Oh, we have Subi 720. Good morning to you. VAGUE. How are you doing this morning? I hope everything is well with you. And Snortopoopas Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Did you get your fur out from in front of your eyes today? I hope you are doing well. Good to good to see you. It was vague. So now we have an A, an E, and then a G and a U. The A's in the second, the E's in the end. No, it's not. Wait a minute. Did vague not work? Oh yeah, it did. Okay. There we go. I scared myself there for a second. Gauge. Nope, can't. Oh yeah, we can. Gauge. Gauge. It was gauge, everybody. Wow, you guys are on a roll. Hello, stunning and brave Megatron. Do you know what a telephone book is? Have you ever seen a telephone book? When I say telephone book, do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Stunning. Someone mentioned earlier in the chat, I said telephone book, and we said that you wouldn't even know what a telephone book is. You're being a great grandma today. Oh, give the little one okay, everybody. Y'all know, but I'm going to tell you every time. Subi 720 is my mom, and you've got the new baby. Oh, give it hugs and kisses for me. Give it hugs and kisses. Oh, you have a wonderful time. I'm jealous. Yes, that man says, "Oh, he's stunning," appears just exactly when his name is mentioned again. And Bucky's like, "That's nice." And the Snorter says, "All trimmed and ready for some serious nappage." Hey, dude, I am right there with you. And Stunning says, "Yes, I know what a telephone book is. Yeesh, I'm not that young." Hey, you'd be surprised. Do you know what a rotary phone is? We have hellos. Oh, Bucky says to Subi 720, "It's not my mom. Subi 720 is not my mom, but I still want her to snuggle the baby for me." Oh, I love well, not the poopy smell of baby, but I love when the baby just nice clean smell of a baby. Oh, Sashi said telephone books are the manuals that come with your phone. Yes. A telephone book is what you use to prop the doors open. Damon says, "Come to Florida now, Bucky, and we'll hook you up." So we have an S at the beginning, an I in the third, and there is a G um, in this word. Oh, It is, da dee da. Let's see what we have here. Ba, 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 ba. It is from National Day Calendar, National Day of Motoring. It's an initiative led by Mini USA to encourage the public to take their cars on the road and explore the world. Starting in 2021, one of the goals is to celebrate the road trip as a tradition that has defined American culture. While the event is directed mainly at mini owners, it can also be celebrated by any car owners who has penchant for the open road and the sense of adventure. Oh, guys, I got to tell you, I've got a part in my Kia that is needs to be replaced. They had to get They had to get one of my parts from Korea, everybody. So it's taken a while to get. So, yes, I'm gonna have I my windshield, my original windshield before it got cracked, it actually had written on it, "Made in Korea." And I was really sad when it had to, be replaced. But yes, so, I'm waiting for that. And, yes, I think it is. Sashi said, "When I was in high school, the only mobile phones were in cars. When I was in high school, we didn't have mobile phones." I don't think well, they probably were. We have swing, and then we have a U, an I, and an N, where we don't know where they go, and then a P at the end. The P is not at the beginning. Let's see. The P is not in the first and second spot. The I is not in the third. The U is not in the third or fourth. The end is not at the end. Your first mobile phone was a brick. They were huge. Um, Tina says, "I'm old and barely remember 2 days ago." Wow, you're better than me. I can barely remember yesterday. Oh, even though this one is a week, we'll talk about that one. Anybody have any idea? We have 12 people watching. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, Dad man. And please remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I was at 250, and then they took one away because they're butts. And now I'm at 249. Our poll, 14 votes. Burgers is in the lead still. Chicken tacos second and coffee third. I wish you could do multiple polls. That would be fun. It can't be pinned up, you're right, because the U uh, can't go in the fourth spot. Yeah, Beefermo says somewhere out there is a Nokia phone that has been charged that hasn't been charged since 1997 and still has 50% battery left. Yes. It cannot be pinned up because there is no U in the fourth spot. So, oh, how about this word? We'll do unzip. It was unzip. Yes, soup cans and string. Snorter Poop is set up here, I think. Where is that? My first mobile phone was 2 cans on a string. Yes. And Penny's here. Hello, Penny, with uh and let's see. And Snorter Poopa says, "I had to steal soup cans and empty them because he asked, 'Can you could afford 2 cans?'" And then we have Riley, Riley. And Riley was that. And let's see, we have National Marine Week in the United Kingdom. This day is celebrated to appreciate the magnificent sea animals and plants that exist in the United Kingdom on a national scale. During National Marine Week, people from all over the United Kingdom may come out to explore their local shoreline as the retreating sea reveals its treasures. Take time out to protect and appreciate marine life, for it's contrary to being just 1 week, it is actually a 2 week event. It was organized to motivate people to better understand and care for the ocean. It encourages us to appreciate and protect our oceans. And this does not just need to be focused on the UK. Wherever the country has oceans, anybody needs to appreciate and protect them. People take time during this week, people take time to focus on how vital the oceans are to humanity, given that they constitute the largest ecosystem on the planet. In addition to containing 97% of the planet's water, they also make up 80% of the planet's biodiversity with more than 30,000 species. So, National Marine Week. That was from nationaltoday.com. Doo-doo-doo, da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da. Okay, we have a hello. My and the old man comes and says, my first mobile phone was a phone with eyes and a string and wheels, and you pulled it around. Yes, yes. I love the little Fisher Price phones. I think I was so sad. I think they don't obviously they don't make them anymore. They make these silly mimic was the word. And then we have an I and Z in the second and third and a Y at the end. What could this word be? We have some more comments here. We have yes, Tina says, I remember a time before any kind of cell phone, and there were phone booths on every corner. Yes, first off, what was it? It was a dime. I remember when it only cost a dime to make a phone call, and then it cost a quarter. And I remember when, um, and rotary phones, yes. Um, rotary, oh, yes. I remember when we where there was kind of a thing where if you needed to let someone know that you were okay, um, you would, and you only had like one quarter, but you needed to make multiple calls. You would, I think you had to put your quarter in, tell the operator, and make a collect call, and then they would say, "So Mrs. Dadmanwalking is calling. Will you accept the charges?" And just so the person knew that you were okay, and or something, or that you got to where you were going. Sometimes you make up something. Okay, when I get to this place, I'm going to I'll call you. Um, and if you didn't have a phone, and then they would go no, but they knew you were okay. Yes. Yes, rotary phones. And Story Pooper says, one of my best friends was an elephant. She made trunk calls all the time. Yes. Penny's needs to make some coffee and load the washer. And Bucky's been trying to get laundry put away the whole stream. I've done a basket and a towel. Stunning had to use smoke signals in order to call people. Yeah, you're not old enough. And Sashi said, until recently, we still had phone booths, but they could use debit cards. Yes, yes. Every once in a while, I see a old phone booth, fizzy, fizzy, fizzy. Yes, the Fortnite party bottle. Bucky says, I sat down and my son brought me a blanket for my lab and then went and got his own, sit next to me. How am I supposed to get anything done? Unlike them, it says you don't. You just embrace the moment. They'll be gone long and soon enough. We have an A at the second, an E, and then a D, K, and an N. I know what this word is. It is Talk to Us Day. It's an important observance that encourages open communication and emotional expression. It reminds people to connect, share their thoughts, and support each other. Celebrating Talk to Us Day highlights the critical role in communication in maintaining mental health. A lot of the celebrations involve mental health today. Talking about feelings can reduce stress, improve relationships, and provide clarity during tough times. This day emphasizes the importance of reaching out to friends, families, or professionals to discuss personal challenges. Another reason to celebrate this day is to raise the awareness about the resources available for mental health support. It inspires communities to offer safe spaces for conversations and educate people on how to listen empathetically. By promoting these practices, Talk to Us Day helps build a more compassionate society where everyone feels valued and supported. So, Talk to Us Day. Tina says the only place I have seen payphones is one of the major malls in my city. They have payphones in the hallway to the washrooms off the food court. Hi, would you like a collect call from Dad? Pick us up now, please. And yes, Stunning is happy about this word naked. Naked. Yes, a Superman has no place to change his clothes now. You are correct. And Stunning goes, Sashi goes, Stunning? Wait, you can see me? Uh, and we have some laughter from the old man cometh and Dad Man says, it sounds like you watch too much of Bucky playing Fortnite. She's always saying, you don't see me. You don't see me. Doing the hand motion. Yeah. And we have mind because there's only one letter here. And we have going. And then we have an N and a C, and then an O and an H. Let's see. National Day calendar, it's National Cousins Day. Recognizes the lifelong relationships that grow among cousins. Our first friendships often form with cousins as young as infants. Let's start that sentence again. Our first friendships often form with cousins as young as infants and enduring a lifetime. The day celebrates every age of cousins, new baby cousins, and cousins whose babies are all grown up. So, National Cousins Day. Let's see here. Okay, this. Oh, that's okay. You can to me, says Bucky. And yes, the word is nacho. Not your business. And Teddy says, sorry I wasn't in the chat. Mom and Dad stopped by to drop off some documents and take care of a couple of things while they are here. Well, that's, Connie, life happens. And that is absolutely okay. Um, like I say, this show is you can kind of drop in whenever you want. So I appreciate anytime anybody can be here. So yeah, don't worry about it. And Tina says, I can't see you, but then I have my eyes closed. We have hellos and hellos and hellos. Nacho, Nacho Man. I wanna be your nacho man. Sorry. I see nothing, I hear nothing, and I know nothing, says Snorterpoopus. Yes. There's one, they have, the monkeys, and he has their, the eyes covered, the ears covered, and then the mouth covered. But then I saw one that kinda, like, has where their privates are covered, and it says, "I see nothing, I hear nothing, I see nothing, I hear nothing, I say nothing, and I do nothing." Yeah, I said naked. Oh, I could sing, "Naked Nacho Man, who wants to see?" No, 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 no. And we must stop now. An I in the third, a C at the end, and then there's an A and an L. Huh. And the letters that are not used that are left are a Q, a J, and a B. Huh. No, the poop is sneaky. Sneaky. I have no idea what this word is, everybody. And it is from Days of the Year, National Tequila Day. This iconic Mexican spirit is the star of many famous cocktails and pairs well with a variety of foods. Salud. Although tequila can only be made in a few regions of Mexico, National Tequila Day can and should be celebrated by just about anyone anywhere. It's derived from the blue agave plant. Um, so humans have been making something like tequila for at least a couple thousands of years. As early as 150 BC, a predecessor of tequila called Pelque was believed to have been made by civilizations predating the ancient Aztecs. To qualify as tequila, at least 51% of the product must be derived from the blue agave plant. Today, however, many manufacturers of the drink have much higher standards and will make it from a full 100% blue agave. These versions of tequila are typically higher quality and will usually be more expensive than the mixed versions. National Tequila Day is a celebration of everything to do with this classic drink, whether it is enjoyed straight or as part of a tasty cocktail. In the 2018, National Tequila Day was officially recognized by the Mexican government, and now everyone wants to celebrate, not just today, but all year round. National Tequila Day. Dun, da, 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 dun, 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 da, 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 dun. Tequila. It can't be lilac because the I has to be in the fourth spot. So let's try. I will try this word Iliac. Iliac. I do not know what that word means. We are going to look it up right this instance. Iliac. Oh, it's an adjective. It's got 3 definitions here. It is of, relating to, or situated near the ilium. Okay. What is the ilium, you ask? The ilium is located near a bone in the hip region, a dorsal bone of the pelvis. So you have like the iliac artery. It also pertains to ancient Ilium or Troy. Okie dokie. medical thing pretty much today, iliac. And we have, yes, the Pee Wee Herman song Tequila. Tina says, not naked. I might be topless right now. It is, yes, very hot. Well, I don't know if you can hear them, but I've got fans on. Cocoa, too hot for cocoa. And then we have an E and at the beginning, NT at the end, and there is a V. Our very last day we have is before our celebration, our memes is National Amelia Earhart Day. Today is Amelia Earhart's birthday, and this day is in honor of her, the achievements of the aviation pioneer. Um, she was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Um, Following Earhart's record setting accomplishment of flying across the Atlantic Ocean solo, she earned the United States Distinguished Flying Cross Award. She also, um, here's some neat stuff about her. She broke many other records. She wrote best-selling books about her flying experiences. She was instrumental in formation of the 99s, which is an organization for female pilots. She joined the Purdue University Aviation Department faculty in 1935 as a visiting faculty member to counsel women on careers and to help others to inspire others with her love for aviation. She was a member of the National Woman's Party and a supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment. Um, she did attempt to circumnavigate the globe. Um, Unfortunately, she disappeared over the Pacific Ocean near Howland Island in July of 1937. Her successes continue to draw women around the globe to the world of aviation. Fascination with her life, career, and disappearance continue to this day. Whether or not the mission will ever be solved remains to be seen. There's also some, I have, through the birthdays, I have um, learned about other female pilots. And one of the birthdays we celebrated, I but remember, is Bessie Coleman. Look, just look up female um, women in aviation or women aviation pioneers. It's fascinating. It's fascinating um, to see, to read about them. I'd recommend it. So we have an, let's see, and Snowderpoop peers at Tina through her monitor. Oh, we have a magic monitor. And something says it has been hot as shit here too. Supposed to be getting rain in the next few days. Well, I hope it's a cooling rain. When it rains here, it just gets muggy. One tequila, two tequila, three tequila, floor. The old man comes and says, Tina's trying to give me a heart attack. She's a very naughty dragon indeed. And the old man comes and says, 100 degrees here. It isn't 8 a.m. yet. I don't know if it ever was confirmed because whenever I read about her, it's nothing has been updated to say that it is her. Bucky has said, I don't know if it was confirmed, but they had found a small skeleton on an island a long time ago and assumed it was an Asian man, but it's now believed to have been Amelia. Um, I think if they thought it was her, it would be more prominent in any of the biographies. I have no idea. I don't think they'll ever find her. Um, and It's sad. It's sad that she couldn't do it. Bucky says it stormed this morning. Not sure if it has cooled anything down yet. Storms never cool anything down. And Tina says Amelia Earhart is a personal hero of mine. And Sashi has got food. Since you mentioned cocoa, we have Milo cakes. They are made with a chocolate malt powder that was developed in Australia. Okay. It would be nice to sci-fi says fascinating on Amelia would be nice to have closure on her story. It would be this word is event, by the way. You guys have all said it. Let me go ahead and type that in. And then we have an S and O and then an E. I have no more celebrations, so we're just hey everybody, can you hear me? I accidentally left the stream. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got to get everything back ready. Oh gosh, I hit the wrong button, everybody. I This is my biggest fear is I'm going to end the stream by accident because I have so much stuff uh I'm dealing with on this one monitor. Oh, thank goodness it didn't actually end the stream. I meant to go to this one and do this. Instead, I did. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ah, yes, Mrs. Boomerman walking 55. Oh, you guys are just should be just happy I haven't I haven't shut down the stream. Let's get our puzzle back here. Where is it? Let me find it. Okay. Ah, so what I was going to look up those cakes. Where are they? Is let's look up Milo cakes. Milo cakes. See if I can find one that's okay. So here is. Let me look at this one here real quick for Milo cakes. Let's look at. Oh, one thing I truly hate about food blogs that you have to read all their bullshit before you get to the recipe, and they just don't have the decency to put a quick link to the recipe, and you have to. Very interesting. Oh, well, this one is no, that one's not going to work. Let me see if I can find another one. Trying to find one that's not a video. They're all YouTubes. What is Milo, by the way? Oh, it's a chocolate drink. Well, I'm going to show a picture of them because I think that's the best I'm going to do. I can't really find a recipe, but the cakes look absolutely divine. So let's see here. Let's look at some images and let's. Oh, so is the oh, it's like it's the Milo. Okay, I've got to let's move this over here. And let's go here. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. Is the Milo like the cocoa? Snortopoopas says to Dad Man, I still sing better than Dad Man. He says, Dad Man walking, she still sings better than you do and doesn't say vehicle. And yes, he did teach me everything I know. Yes, Dad Man is rubbing off on me. Yes, like the old saying goes, to err is human, to really screw up, it takes a computer. Okay, let's KL Foodie. Okay, let me look there. Because it looks like the it's an instant chocolate malt drink. Okay. So it's more of a what am I doing? Key KL Foodie. And then we need to search up. Let's go here. And let's see. Hopefully it'll let me search it. A little slow. So if we got an instant chocolate, we do have chocolate malt, instant chocolate. Oh, let me search. 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 Here we go. I'm being a little slow. Okay, so here is this. Let me go ahead and share this. This is from klfoodie.com. Ooh, Milo Dalgona sounds so good. So this basically you get a instant chocolate malt drink mix, which we do have those here. Um, oh, and then they have no pictures. Okay. You use Milo powder, 4 eggs, and condensed milk. You combine it all in a blender. Pour the cake batter in a large glass bowl and steam it for an hour. They're not showing any of the pictures. You just have this picture right here. Oh my gosh, that looks divine. That looks absolutely divine. How easy is that recipe? Oh, I might have to go get these ingredients. That sounds divine. Oh, Sashi, I'm losing weight, but I'm going to gain it all back. That's okay. If you can't enjoy, if you can't enjoy, then I'm putting this in my recipe book right now because I don't want to. Sometimes I look at stuff and I say, "Oh, I'll go back later and do it," and then I don't. I never do. If we can find the recipe here. Yep, there it is. And we will save that. Excellent. Oh my gosh, that looks really, really good. And uh, how easy to make. How easy to make. Yummy. Tina says, I don't mean to scare anyone with my sharp fangs, but I seem to have a bad case of the yawns. Oh, Sashi, that looked really good. I don't say pecan, it's pecan. Um, so okay, we're back to our puzzle. And once we had that delightful uh, detour into food, I need to take one day and try cooking some, do a stream and just do some of this stuff. It would be fun. So we have sower, and then we have a blank, an O, a blank, and an E with an R, D, and a V. Does anybody I know what this word is? Somebody type this word in for me. I took and during the Diva before the Diva stream last night at 10 o'clock, I had Dadman give me some ice water, put ice in my cup, and woke up this morning and it was still cold and there still was ice in it. So yeah, I'm loving this cup. I just need to make sure that I clean inside the straw and where you drink and everything with a brush. One thing you guys got to make sure you do. So this word is does anybody know what this word is? I'm gonna go ahead and type it in. We're an hour and 11 into the show. We're not even done with the puzzle. We have a C, an O, a Q, a cobra. I'm gonna kind of zip through some of these guys so that we can get to the rest of our show. We have a ruler, we have a mushy, we have it's either dub, it's budge, we have a dunce. Well, I feel like that sometimes. And then we have width. I'm zipping through some of these guys so that we can get to the next part. We have snail. We have, has to be quark. We have drone. Surpoopa swallows passing pelicans when he yawned. Neil beady. Scone or scone. Shirk. And scoff. And we have solved this puzzle. It took us 55 minutes. We have Poppy Chirp Stole Gauge, Swing, Unzip, Riley Mimic, Fizzy Naked, Mind Going, Nacho, Iliac, Coco Event, Sower, Drove, Cobra Ruler, Mushy Budge, Dunce With, Snail Quark, Drone Neil, Beady Scone, or Scone, Skirt, and Scoff. Yay! It only took us an hour and 13 minutes to get through that puzzle, everybody. Just a little bit there, huh? So let's get all this set up here for this. We'll close that. We'll put put that there. And it is time for Sashi says there's a reason why most travel vlogs about Malaysia are food centered. We even have street food vendors with Michelin stars. Bucky, I like the implication that Mrs. could finish the whole puzzle in about 60 seconds, but she drags it out by letting us guess. Sometimes it depends on the words. Sometimes I get them done pretty quick when I do them by myself. But yeah, well, I want you guys to participate. That's why I do. That's why I do that. Why I do that. And sometimes I really don't know what the word is. And then I just start typing in stuff and until it gives me a word I can use. So everybody, it is now. Guess what time it is? It's a puzzle time. Hey, Richmond Auto Exchange, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well and you are keeping cool and hydrated, at least hydrated if you can't keep cool. Yes, the Morimoto place at Disney Springs is an homage to the street vendor culture and it had great food. I wish they would allow us to, they're so restrictive on the food. You know, just take your chance. If I think that's part of the allure of street vendors is that you kind of look and you decide, you know, is it, you know, you take your chance and it's kind of fun. I wish there was more street food. We had more street vendors. I love watching those videos that just have just they're just showing street vendors and all their foods and then making them. It all looks so good. So it is a birthday time here. Let's see. Let me get some of this stuff done back here. Let's put this back and let's change the way I look to this one. And I think we are ready to do the birthdays today. Our first birthday today is Alexander Dumas. Alexandre Dumas, or as some people say, Alexander Dumas. Yes, Bucky, I love their skill is amazing. I love seeing people in their element. Yes, and they're like, did you just see them? They make these gorgeous foods and the crepes and um, oh my gosh. Snorter Poopa says, I tried to operate a street cart once. Let me let's see here. Seals on wheels. Where did it go? Oh no. Where did it go? I lost it. There we go. Tried opening a street cart once. Seals on wheels. It was not a big hit. I would love to do a reaction video. Just to play the food videos and just do have people reacting to them in chat. If I could get away with it, I would do that. I think they're fantastic. You have to stop them so often, and it's such a so he passed away at 68 years old. Many of his historical novels or of adventure were originally published as serials, including The Count of Monte Cristo. I always want to say Count of Monte Cristo. Count of Monte Cristo, The Three Musketeers, 20 years after, and The Vicomte of Bragelonne, 10 years later. His novels have been adapted into nearly 200 films. You have a I figure it's probably has something to do with like dumbass or something, doesn't it, Dad man? Because I have a different pronunciation of that name. Yes, yes, dumbass. Yep, there's no to poop is at it right there. Uh huh. Our next person is Alice Ball. She was passed away at 24 years old, tragically. American chemist. She discovered a treatment for leprosy. She was the first woman and first African American to receive a master's degree from the University of Hawaii. She's the university's first female and African American chemistry professor. She died at the age of 24, and her contributions to science were not recognized until many years after her death. Oh, Sashi says we have Pasar Malam or night market in almost every housing area once a week. It has lots of street food. I watch a lot of Asian dramas and I see when they talk about night markets and stuff like that. Oh, I would just, I, oh, that would just be so fantastic. Yes, you weren't alone, but yes, I know you too well. Have a good nap, Tina, and just share Pooh Bear's nap time. I hope you have a good rest. I hope you have a good rest. And it is Amelia Earhart. She was uh, declared dead in 1939 at the age of 39 years old. We've kind of talked about her some already. She is an American aviation pioneer. She disappeared over the Pacific Ocean while attempting to become the first female pilot to circumnavigate the world. And goodbye, Connie. I will see you later. And I hope your car is fixed. And thank you for stopping by, Mandalorian. You've been missed. You have a good one. You have a good one. Oh, I'm so sorry. Since today is rough for me, my sister would have been 58. I always made her spaghetti with homemade meatballs and garlic bread. I haven't ate spaghetti in 15 years. I'm so sorry. These days are hard. I hope this helps you a little bit today. And yes, praying for you, says Bucky to Old Man Cometh. That is really hard. One of the neat things about Amelia Earhart is that she was one of the first aviators to promote commercial air travel. Yes, she had short hair, Dad man. And this is probably when she just took off her the leather the helmet thing that they wear. So Amelia Earhart presumably passed away at 39 years old. And we have Katerina Jaboro. She passed away at 88 years old. She's an American opera singer. Um, Contrary to popular belief, that Marian Anderson was the first female black opera singer to sing at a major company, it was not. 22 years before that, it was Katerina Jarboe sang at the Metropolitan Opera. Whoops. I sometimes double click the button and then the curtain goes away. We have John William Finn. He was a sailor in the U.S. Navy. I don't know when he died. I didn't put the date down. Let's see. 1909, May. So, I don't know. How old would he have been? Would he have been 90? Passed away at 90 years old, I believe. He was a sailor in the U.S. Navy, chief petty officer, and aviation ordnance man. In World War II, he's the first. In World War II, he was the first person to receive the United States military's highest decoration, the Medal of Honor, for his actions during the attack on Pearl Harbor. He uh, took and manned a machine gun. 100. Oh yeah, he's 100. Was 100 years old when he died. Um, he got a machine gun and was shooting at the enemy planes while they were attacking, even though he was wounded. When it was over and he went um, to the hospital, they patched him up. And even though he was still wounded, he went back out to uh, supervise to help his crew get everything back in order again. He was the very first person to receive the Medal of Honor during World War II. So, John William Finn, 100 years old when he passed away. And we have Frances Oldham Kelsey, passed away at 101 years old. She was a Canadian American pharmacologist and a physician. I guess that was so important. I had to put that "and" in there twice. As a reviewer for the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or the FDA, she refused to authorize thalidomide for market because she had concerns about the lack of evidence regarding the drug's safety. Her concerns proved to be justified when it was shown that thalidomide caused serious birth defects. So Frances Oldham Kelsey, 100 years old when she passed away. And we have Wade. Hello, hello. She was a real hero. I sometimes think we put medication too quick out on the market. Um, it was 100 because he died before his birthday. She was brand new on. Okay, let's see. Like you said, she was a real hero. She was brand new to the job when she did that and really low on the totem pole. And I'm going to say this, and the fact that she was female um, also was a um, disadvantage. You never heard of her? That's okay. And yeah, I said hello to Wade. Hello, hello to you. Um, it is amazing this site that I'm using. Um, I find some really fascinating people. Um, Sometimes my birthday list is really, really long, and I'm like, ah, I don't want to get rid of any of them. So this one, Charles K. Johnson, passed away at 76 years old. From 72 to his death, he was the president of the International Flat Earth Research Society. Doctors already had it and were all ready to start giving it out. They gave it to her to review because it was meant to be super quick and easy. She got a lot of flack for not passing it. Yep. And then look what happened. Look what happened. Horrific. And they were severe birth defects. It was thalidomide babies. Um, oh my gosh, it was horrific. It was horrific, and I think was it for nausea or something. I can't remember what they gave it for to pregnant women for. It might have been nausea. I can't quite remember. Um, but yes, Charles K. Johnson claimed that the Apollo moon landings and space exploration in general were faked to lead people away from the biblical truth that the world was flat. Charles K. Johnson, 76 years old. Okay, yeah, okay. They were giving it out like candy to help with morning sickness. Okay, that's what I thought. Yes. And I had morning sickness. Yeah, I think he did fall off the edge. I think he did. I don't like taking a lot of medication, and so when I got morning sickness, I ate some cracker and I drank a little, and just kind of until it subsided. What you have to do. And we have a Jimmy Holiday, passed away at 52 years old, an American R&B singer and songwriter. His first recording, "How Can I Forget," reached the top 10 on the U.S. Billboard R&B chart. His debut album, Turning Point, peaked at 25 on the Billboard R&B album chart. His best known composition is Put a Little Love in Your Heart. Put a Little Love in Your Co-written by Jackie DeShannon and Randy Myers. It reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 2 on the Adult Contemporary chart. And yes, if the earth were flat, cats would have pushed everything off the edge by now. Yes. Your sister took some medication for morning sickness because she was losing weight fast because she couldn't keep anything down. I understand in cases like that, but they need to be real careful. Yes, when it becomes a medical issue where there's severe dehydration and you can't, you just literally cannot eat anything. I understand that, but so many times it's like, oh, I just feel a little sick. I'm going to take medicine for it. That is my own opinion. I am not a medical doctor. Consult your physicians, whoever, to before you do anything medically. Don't listen to me, please. I beg of you. Our next person is a sports person for Dadman. It's Willie Davis. He passed away at 85 years old. He was an NFL defensive end. He spent 12 seasons in the NFL. He played with the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. He's a five-time champion, including winning the first two Super Bowls, Super Bowl one and two, under Vince Lombardi, and he's a six-time All-Pro and a in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Willie Davis, 85 years old. Yes, talk to your doctor and do your own research. And Sonny says, I only take painkillers, cough syrup, and Halls. I go to bed, put ice on my face if I have a headache. I take some honey, and if I have a cough, I go to bed. Ginger is good. Ginger is good for a lot of things. Not medical treatment, so consult your physician. But I had terrible morning sickness, and ginger's chews worked. I lost 40 pounds each pregnancy. Thank goodness I was overweight. LOL. I had a doctor one time, and it was before. I'm much heavier now, but when I was overweight, but not a lot overweight, and he's and I probably by the standards had weight should have lost like maybe 20 pounds or 25 pounds or something like that. And he goes, and I asked him about it. He says, you know, it wouldn't be bad if you lost, maybe 10, 15 pounds. He says, but you need that other 10 pounds in case you get sick and you have a little sick weight there. I love that doctor. I have a lot of sick weight now, but I'm slowly working on it. Slowly working on it. Oh, and let's see. We have Mark Goodard passed away at 87 years old. He is an actor. He starred in a number of television programs, but he is best known for portraying Major Don West in the series Lost in Space. He also played Detective Sergeant Chris Ballard in The Detectives, which starred Robert Taylor. Sergeant Poopa says, I weigh 1,500 pounds, but I'd like to get down to 1,400. Well, don't eat those seals. Seals are too fatty. Don't eat them. Yes, you like the doctors like that, like your dietitian who wanted to change diet first. Yes, instead of pumping you with medication, let's see if we can change our diet and get it to work. Absolutely. It is 1:33 into the show, 11:33 in my neck of the woods, and we still have 10 people watching. Let's check our poll here real quick and to see how it is doing. Uh, the type of drive-through you like best. Still, we have 15 votes now. And we have burgers in first, chicken and coffee in second, and tacos are now in third place. Um, so thank you guys for those votes there. Let's look here and see. I mean, I'm still at 249. I was so excited. I actually noticed the 250 before Dadman, and then it went away. I'm so frustrated. Not really. It'll happen. I have 8 people watching with 11 likes. Thank you guys very much for that. And Soda Poop is pals. Yes, you have to sacrifice if you want to lose some weight there. And we have Ruth Buzzy, 88 years old. She's a retired American actress and comedian. She appeared on stage, in films, and on television. Best known for her performances on the comedy variety show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. She won a Golden Globe Award. Her most famous character was the spinster Gladys Ormsby, who was clad in the dab brown. She had, she's hunched over. She had a bun hairdo covered with a visible hairnet, and it had the knot of the hairnet was in the middle of her forehead. And she would always hit everybody with her purse, and just hit them with her purse. Her nemesis was a character by I can't remember his name. Artie something. He rode a little bike. He played a dirty old man, um, and she would always hit him with her purse. She also would take and be on Dean Martin's Celebrity Roast. She'd go in as the character Gladys. and she would hit everybody with her purse. She especially hit Dean Martin whenever he said mean things about her and the guests. So yes, Ruth Buzzy, 88 years old today. Artie Johnson, I think his name was, and he played a dirty old man on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Yes, Artie Johnson. Okay, I did have it right. And we have a Walt Bellamy, who was an American. You can tell. You can tell. The later I get with these, um, uh, there's more errors. Uh, so he was an American professional basketball player, four-time NBA All-Star. He was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. He graduated from Indiana University. He had the most school rebounds in a career. He had 1,087 in only 70 games. As a senior, he had a 7.8 rebounds per game, which is still a record today. He was the first Hoosier taken in number one in the 61 draft and the first Hoosier named NBA Rookie of the Year. Walt Bellamy, let's see, 2013 minus 1939. 73 years old or 83 years old? 83 years old, I believe. 84 years old. 84 years old when he passed away. Maybe? I'm trying to do math, everybody. No, 73 years old. Everybody, is it 73? Passed away at 73 years old. Doing math here. 74. 74 years old. Yep. Thank you, Bucky. I'm bad at math. Could you tell? We have Chris Sarandon, 82 years old. He's an American actor. He played Jerry Dandridge in The Fright Night, Prince Humperdinck in The Princess Bride, Detective Mike Norris in Child's Play, Jack Skellington in The Nightmare Before Christmas. He was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his performance as Leon Shermer in Dog Day Afternoon. Chris Sarandon. I remember him in Fright Night. I remember him in three out of those four, well, no, the five movies. Chris Sarandon. And then someone who I would have loved to have seen. Jack Skellington was Prince Humperdinck? Yes, yes, he was. Our next person is Gallagher. He passed away at 76 years old. He's a comedian. He was used props and observational comedy in his routine. And it included the signature act of smashing a watermelon on stage with a wooden sledgehammer. He destroyed tens of thousands of melons with the sledgehammer he called the Sledge-O-Matic during 30 years of performing. And he performed between 100 and 200 shows a year. That sketch was meant to poke fun at those infomercials who peddled similarly inane products. Sham wow. Yes. So Gallagher passed away at 76 a couple years ago. He was so funny. Oh, Sashi says, I step away from my keyboard for just a moment and there's a math question. By not answering, I have dishonored my family. I am failed Asian. If I had my house slippers on, I would throw one at you, Sashi. Shame it for you for not answering that question. And but says, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor. I'm horrible at math. We have Robert Hayes at 77 years old, an American actor. He first co starred in a sitcom called Angie, and I remember watching that show. He also played Ted Stryker in the hit spoof film Airplane and its sequel. He had a lead role in the comedy Take This Job and Shove It. He played Bob Seaver, one of the main human characters in Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey, and he was in the sci-fi series Starman. I remember that based on the movie. The Robert Hayes is 77 years old. Surely you can't be serious. Yes, I am, and please quit calling me Shirley. And it is a Marvin the Martian's Day. You make me very angry. He is 76 years old, an extraterrestrial character from Looney Tunes and the Merry Melodies series. Okay, wait. Tasashi, 3 times a watermelon squared equals X times apple. Bucky's a new favorite movie. Yes. Marvin the Martian frequently appears as a villain in cartoons and video games. He wears a Roman soldier's helmet and skirt. He's been voiced by Mel Blanc, Joe Alasky, Bob Bergen, and Eric Bauza, among others. He had first appeared as an antagonist in the 1948 Bugs Bunny cartoon Hair Hair. Yes, Robert Hayes, I have a drinking problem. Every time I take and I like am drinking something and it like misses my mouth, I don't know, it drips out of my, I go, I have a drinking problem. Yes, your favorite Martian. I am Marvin the Martian. You make me very angry. I like Marvin the Martian. And then we have Michael Richards, 75 years old, an actor and former stand up comedian. He achieved global recognition for starring as Cosmo Kramer on Seinfeld. He has also been in some films, included So I Married an Axe Murderer, Young Doctors in Love, Airheads, Problem Child, Coneheads, UHF, and Trial and Error, which is one of his few starring roles. And Snortopoopus, I think you might like this next one. Dadman too. Um, I know Dadman will. So here we go. It is Wonder Woman. It's Linda Carter's birthday today. She is 73 years old. She is an actress, singer, and beauty pageant title holder. She is best known as the star of the live action television series Wonder Woman. She also was in Partners in Crime with Lonnie Anderson. She was crowned Miss World USA in 1972 and finished in the top 15 at the Miss World 1972 pageant. And she was the first woman to provide a voiceover for a movie trailer. The Drowning Pool was that movie. And Snortopoopus is boobs. Yes, the Alludium Q-36 explosive space modulator. What Marvin Martian. And boobs and the best Wonder Woman. I agree. She was asked in an interview if she was afraid to take this role that women would not like her and be jealous of her. And she said, "No, the way I'm going to do the character is that I'm going to, I, she wants to not compete, but encourage other women to be the best that they could be, young girls and women." I like Linda Carter. I always have. I like the Wonder Woman too. I think I have some of the DVDs of it, not all of them. Well, happy birthday. Linda Carter. And we have Julie Crone, 61 years old, and a retired American jockey, the first and as of now only female jockey to win a Triple Crown race when she captured the Belmont Stakes aboard Colonial Affair. She was the first woman inducted into the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. She's the first female jockey to win a Breeders' Cup race and induction into the National Women's Hall of Fame, Michigan Women's Hall of Fame, and Cowgirl Hall of Fame. Yes, and Dadman says, yes, the real Wonder Woman, favorite as a kid, Linda Carter, and still today. And yes, Dadman says boobs. Oh, but they were nice boobs. So Julie Crone, 61 years old, retired American jockey. Okay, we have to go back to this one because I can't. It says, my granddad loved Linda Carter, always calling her Wonder Titty. LOL. And Devin says, hey, I was an impressionable child. She's gorgeous. She's even gorgeous at 73. So, yes, Linda Carter. I'm letting you guys feast on her for a little bit more. And then we have Barry Bonds, 60 years old, a Major League Baseball left fielder. He played 22 seasons with the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. He has a record 7 National League MVPs. He has 12 Silver Slugger Awards, 14 All Star selections. He has the most career home runs at 762, the most home runs in a single season, 73 in the year 2001. He has 514 stolen bases. With the 716 home runs and 514 stolen bases, he is the only player to have received that with at least 500 home runs and stolen bases. She's in the Super. Linda Carter is in the Super Trooper movies as the governor of Vermont. Still amazing how wonderful she looks. And Sasha gives an answer to Burr. X equals 5681.819. And Dadman says Hank Aaron is still the home run king to me. And sort of poopus is like to Sasha. I thought so. He knew you'd get the answer. He knew you would get the answer. And we also have Kirsten Chenoweth, 56 years old, an actress and singer. She won a Tony Award for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. Originated the role of Glinda in the musical Wicked. She played Annabeth Schott in The West Wing, Oliver Snook in Pushing Daisies, Rosetta in The Garden Fairy, and the Tinkerbell films. She is oh gosh, her vocal range. She can like sing. I think it's like the F above high C, which is was it contra soprano? What um, Kristen Chenoweth, known for that her very distinct voice, very distinct voice. And Bucky says, if I wear fall colors, will that make fall come sooner? No, unfortunately, no. And we have a Jennifer Lopez. She's 55 years old today. She's an actress, singer, dancer, and a businesswoman. She's regarded as one of the most influential Latin entertainers of all time, credited with breaking barriers for Latinos Americans in Hollywood. In film, she's been in Selena, Anaconda, Out of Sight, The Wedding Planner, Shall We Dance, Made, Made in Manhattan, and Monster in Law. 55 years old today, Jennifer Lopez. And somebody was talking about sumo wrestlers recently. I don't remember who it was, but we have a sumo wrestler in our birthdays today. And here he is. And I apologize if I mispronounce any of these words. I tried my best. Uh, Also, we get all of our information on the websites onthisday.com and Wikipedia. We have Kao Hiroyuki, 52 years old, a former professional sumo wrestler. He reached the top Mokuchi division in 1993, the second highest rank of Ozeki, which is champion for 11 years, the longest serving Ozeki of all time in terms of number of tournaments fought. He won 5 top Yusho, which is tournament championships. He won 15 Sansho, which are special prizes, the third highest ever. So, sumo wrestler Kao Hiroyuki. I just want everyone to acknowledge whoever asked for a sumo wrestler, there they are. Or asked if, I don't know if I'll ever have another sumo wrestler on my stream, but I think that's kind of cool. We have Summer Glau, 43 years old, and an actress. She played River Tam in Firefly and its continuation film Serenity. She also played Tess Domer in the 4400, Cameron in Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles, and Isabel Rochev or Ravager in Arrow. Yes, it was sumo. Actually got a sumo wrestler. And Deb is telling Bucky, maybe if you wear fall colors, that will make fall come sooner. I don't think so. And we have our it's getting hot in here. It must be summer. Yes, stunning. And our last birthday today is Bindi Irwin. She's 26 years old, Australian television personality, conservationist, zookeeper, and actress. She's the elder of the 2 children of Steve and Terry Irwin, whose Terry's birthday was a couple days ago. She was 9. She hosted Bindi the Jungle Girl, a children's wildlife documentary TV series. She won season 21 of Dancing with the Stars US. And along with her mother, Terry, and her younger brother, Robert, they are in the series Crikey. It's the Irwins. Yes, Crikey. Exactly, Snortopoopus. 26 years old. Uh, I watched her show. Buggy says, I watched her show when I was a kid all the time. I watched her show when I wasn't a kid. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed their shows. Yes, she is married and has a little girl now. Yes. That is our birthdays for today. Let's remove this here. Let's do this. And look at what is our final day. Knock knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo hoo. Don't cry. Tell an old joke day is here. This day is a way to keep old jokes alive and kicking. Like every endangered species, old jokes need to be periodically vitalized too. Spread cheer, share laughter, and reminisce about those old jokes everyone loves. So it is Old Joke Day. So our memes today are about jokes. Yes. So here we go with our jokes today. My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and write. Now Snortopoopus says, crikey. He spelled it correctly this time. My bad. I don't speak Australian. Hungry would disown me. And Sci-Fi says, have a wonderful day, everyone. You too. Yes, I love this one. My son asked me to stop singing Oasis songs in public. I said, maybe. Oh no, our neighbor died. Who, Ray? I don't think cheering is appropriate, Karen. Yes, Sci-Fi, have a good day. We'll raid your show when we're done. I don't trust those trees, son. Son, why not? Why not? Well, they seem kind of shady. Nobody wants to listen to White Snake with me, so here I go again on my own. Anyone who thinks talk is cheap obviously hasn't paid my daughter's phone bill. Yeah, this is before unlimited calls. Could you pick me up? Why? What happened? The teacher pointed at me with the ruler and said, "At the end of this ruler is an idiot." And I asked which end. So I got suspended. Ha 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 ha. You're awesome. You're not even grounded. Is this good for wasps? No, it kills them. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. Have you seen the depressed plumber? I heard he's going through some crap. Oh, yeah, feel free to put your jokes in here. I will put them on screen if they're appropriate. Why do crabs never give to charity? Because they're shellfish. Bucky said, I asked my daughter if she had a knock knock joke, but she said no. And my son ran up, made a knocking motion, and ran to the door. LOL. I love kids. My oldest had a joke. But let's see. Well, I'm trying to remember it. Oh my god, I can't remember the whole joke. It was a good one too. But I love this one that they used to do. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get its hair cut. It makes no sense, but it's really funny. It makes me laugh every time. It was about lettuce. If something lettuce and tomato were in a race, and I can't remember what the first one was. Something lettuce and tomato. Dadman help me with that joke. I can't remember what the things were. It's going to drive me crazy now. Dad, will you put my hair in a bun? I once got in trouble with my teacher for saying that I'm sorry and I apologize aren't the same thing. And I said, well, try saying that at a funeral. Oh, you got in trouble. Yeah, haircut was our oldest. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. And yes, that is funny. I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, let's see. Lettuce. Okay, maybe it just was those two. I thought there was a third. I have to look here and see. I guess it's just the two. Okay. So here was another one they say. I really thought there was a third person there, but they're not doing it. Oh, I don't see it. So it has to be this one. Okay, I guess. Okay, here we go. Here's a joke that my kid would say. I think it had more to it, but I can't remember. Did you hear about the race between the lettuce and the tomato? The lettuce was ahead and the tomato was trying to catch up. But bump. I love that joke too. Okay, let's get back here where we need to go. Yes, shut the door. I'm dressing. That's what did the salad say? What did the mayonnaise say when you he said the mayonnaise? When you open the door, shut the door. I'm dressing. When you open the refrigerator. Oops. Don't worry. I've been storing all your dad jokes in my dada base. Ar, ar, ar. Yes, shut the door. I'm dressing. I remember that's the punchline. Um, what did the lettuce say when you open the refrigerator door? Shut the door. I'm dressing. Dad, can you tell me where the solar what a solar Dad, can you tell me what a solar eclipse is? No, son. Please, please tell me. Did you hear the song about the tortilla? Actually, it was more of a rap. Mm. My wife is going to labor. What should I do? Is this her first child? No, this is her husband. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your son set the school on fire. Was it arson? Yes, your son. Oh. Hey, Dad. Yes, son. Did you get shot? Did you get shot in the army? No, I got shot in the leggy. What did the bra say to the hat? You go on ahead. I gotta give these two a lift. I think this is the funniest one. I accidentally swallowed a bunch of Scrabble tiles. Well, your next trip to the bathroom could spell disaster. Why didn't the lifeguard rescue the hippie? Because he was too far out, man. Oh gosh, that's funny. Excuse me. Let's see. Why do bacon, lettuce, and tomato have the lowest IQ out of all of the foods? Because they are inbred. Oh, okay, that made me laugh. That made me laugh. That was so funny. I'm trying to get something here set up real quick here. Okay. So those are our memes for today. I'm going to go right into our actually, yeah, I'm going to go right into our promos here because it is 2 hours and 6 minutes into the show, guys. Wow. So here we go. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., I'm going to be building the space shuttle. It's a mini building block set, and I think it will be really fun. And see you guys. Sashi says, see you guys. I got to go. It's midnight in your neck of the woods. So you have a wonderful, wonderful one. And so I went further down the line and saw a big bowl of cookies. And so I make my own note that said, take as many as you want. God's watching the apples. I also have impromptu build streams blocking out the boredom. You can find out when those are by following me on Twix and Threads, and I will send the links when I get them. My morning musings with Mrs. Dadmanwalking, your daily dose of positivity, Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m., Sunday at 1 p.m., puzzles, birthday celebrations, and memes, and we have a good time. I hope. I do anyway. So I missed the whole okay, wait. Okay. I didn't see the first part. I was once standing in line at the cafeteria to get some food, and I see a big bowl of apples, and there's a note saying that take one, only God's watching. Oh, and so I went further down the line and saw a big bowl of cookies. And so I made a note that said, take as many as you want. God's watching the apples. Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm a little slow. Sorry. I didn't see the top part. And later tonight, Dadman is going to be doing his late night with Dadman with friends at 10 p.m. over at his channel, Dadman Walking 55. And also tomorrow at 10 p.m., him and Bucky's Crafting are going to be doing a Christmas in July show. It sounds like they got a lot of stuff planned and it is going to be a blast. I'm going to be there. I hope you are too. And if you would like to support me, I have a Kofi and Throne. Both of them are Mrs. Dadmanwalking 55. Um, there's no obligation, but it would help my channel. I am trying to be self sufficient and I still need some stuff for streaming. Also, you got mail, want to send it to me? Here's the P.O. Box address P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. You can send it to me. You can send it to Dadmanwalking 55 or Angle, our youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch. And thank you for that link, Bucky. Thank you so much for the link. Go over there and hit that notification button. Dadman says tonight will be fun, but tomorrow will be even better thanks to Bucky. Absolutely. And we have our streams and VODs. YouTube is at Mrs.Dadmanwalking 55. Twitch, Mrs. Dadmanwalking, no punctuation, no numbers. My reminders, Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs. Dadmanwalking. Those are all the links I have. So you want to find out about
watch any of my stuff, that's where you need to go. And Bucky says also, if you have Amazon Prime, you can become a subscriber on Mrs.'s Twitch for free. That's a great way you can support too. Absolutely, absolutely. So let's go ahead and go over to the poll, and let's end the poll here. Here we go. End the poll. And let's see who's won because I didn't even look at it. I just put the end of poll button. Let's see if it'll pop up here. Oh, this is when it gets so frustrating. When you're trying to see stuff here and it is being a booger. Come on, chat. Okay, here's the poll. I like this type of drive-through best. Burgers was number one. Chicken and coffee are number two, and tacos are number three. Thank you, 17 people who voted. And let's see, we got a stunning thing here. Once I got rejected by a girl who was about to get married, telling me she was going to get stupid rich, and I said, "Well, you're already halfway there." And then I walked away. Yes, I love that. Someone says, I can't remember. I had one that had a good comeback, but I can't remember. So everybody, I'm going to post a link to Sci-Fi Mombies show. If you could hashtag it, Mrs. Raid, that would be fantastic. I hope it worked. So yeah, go ahead, get ready to go over there. I will say my goodbyes and now. So remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I just hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. So I will see you later. And don't forget to go over to Sci-Fi Mombi and give her a Mrs. Raid. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.